Hello Aries, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to JilleTarot. This is your love reading for June 2022. And stay tuned because right after this, we're going to go right into your general reading for June. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. This is for Aries. Sorry. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Sun. And it won't resonate for everyone, so just pay attention to the things that your intuition tells you is meaningful for you. You could also check out the other signs that make up your chart. A lot of times those readings contain additional messages. And thank you for your support. If this resonates, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. So let's see what the main energy what the main energy is coming in for you, Aries. For love, for June 2022. What's the main message for Aries? And we're getting get to know each other. Learn to meet another's need for love. All right, so feels like you're going to get to know each other. Maybe connect with a new person for some of you, getting to know each other. For others of you, it feels like this is just about learning to meet somebody else's need for love is going to bring you more love in return. As you get to know another person, you're going to get to know yourself better. So let's get two cards to getting to know each other. And we're getting expansion and overcoming obstacles. So as you get to know another person, it's going to expand. You're going to pursue bigger and greater endeavors. And we have some overcoming obstacles here. Getting back on your feet, gaining strength from difficult situations. So let's start by getting some cards for this expansion energy as you get to know each other. And we're getting the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Wow, here you are coming into your reading with this new, fresh energy, Aries. So we have getting to know each other. Learn to meet another's need for love. So for those of you that aren't in a connection, as you get to know this other person that's coming in, it brings expansion. And you're going to be pursuing bigger and greater endeavors because we have the Ten of Pentacles coming in. And this is abundance in all forms of life. This is a happy life. This is a successful life. You've achieved your goal here with this expansion, and you're ready to pursue bigger and greater endeavors. Along with this expansive energy, as you get to know this other person, as you learn to meet another's need for love, it brings you into this new energy with this Page of Wands energy, where this is you being excited. There's new excitement. You're ready to explore and be playful, enthusiastic. You're very confident in your passion, and you're ready to, maybe communicate some bold messages as you get to know this other person. As you learn to meet another's need for love, it feels like you're going to be just all up in your passions. You're, like I said, you're excited and ready to explore getting to know this other person. It's very playful energy, very enthusiastic. You're confident in your passion. And then we have the Ace of Swords coming in. This is a new beginning in truth and clarity. As you get to know each other, you learn to meet another's need for love. It brings you greater truth and clarity. When the Ace of Swords comes in, it's a new beginning with honest and open communication. Because you're getting to know this other person better, there's open, honest communication. There's triumph and success in this expansion energy. So it's very nice energy. Let's get a card. Let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Wow. And you skip from the Page of Wands to the King of Wands. With this new beginning, this new open communication, this new clarity that's coming in, new victory, telling the truth, new beginning in truth-telling, getting to know another person. And here you are being very much in your power, very powerful this month when it comes to taking the lead in your passion, coming to take the lead in your excitement, being a little bit impulsive with the one you love that you're getting to know, taking the lead in your confidence, taking this bold action and making it happen as you get to know another person, as you learn to meet another's need for love. This is you going for it in a very passionate way. So very nice energy. This is very expansive energy for you. There is a lot of abundance here with this Ten of Pentacles. A lot of abundance in all forms of life. Your home, your family, your job, everything. New passion comes in. A new beginning is set in clarity, truth, open and honest communication as you get to know this other person. Then we have overcoming obstacles, getting back on your feet, gaining strength for difficult situations. So it does feel like, here's the positive energy. It feels like in the distant past, there is some issue that's been an obstacle with you learning to meet another's need for love. And that could be part of this obstacle. But you're getting back on your feet. You're gaining strength from that difficult situation and learning to meet another's need for love. But let's get some details for overcoming obstacles. And we're getting the shadow side, the world, and the Eight of Wands. So, you know, it feels like with this shadow side energy that, you know, you kind of, it feels like when it comes to meeting another's need for love, or when it, for some of you, when it comes to getting to know another person with truth and clarity, open and honest communication, that's been an obstacle because you've kind of stayed in your shadow side here. You've kind of let your fears, you know, kind of block learning to meet another's need for love. And that's been an obstacle that you're overcoming. You're able to work with your shadow side, and that enables you to get back on your feet and gain strength from a difficult situation that has taken place. We have achievement here. You're able to achieve that. Two majors coming out here with the world, and its completion. It's achievement for a rebirth. You know, this is enlightenment and accomplishment. So it does feel like, you know, we have overcoming obstacles, and here comes the world to say, yep, you're going to successfully overcome the obstacles, and you're able now to start gaining strength from what you've learned from the past difficulties. And then we have the arrows of love coming in with the Eight of Wands. This is quick, passionate communication in an open and honest way. Things start happening very rapidly. You know, there could be a lot of messages coming in, you know, passionate messages, a lot of communication. But like I said, from just open and honest communication, it feels like you've successfully connected and gotten to know another person through learning to meet another's need for love. You've gotten to know each other. If you're not in a connection, you're getting to know each other, and you've worked through any obstacles or blocks you may have had in learning to meet another's need for love, and expansion comes in. There's abundance on offer. And then, you know, working through your shadow side is you've overcome the obstacles, and, you know, that old, the old obstacles are wrapped up. You've got enlightenment and accomplishment here. And this is you getting, once you get back on your feet, you're gaining strength from difficult, possibly uncomfortable situations. Bam, everything starts to take off. Lots of passionate action coming in. And that's whether you're in a connection or not. So let's get a card. Let's clarify the shadow side, the world, and the Eight of Wands. Ta-da! And we're getting the Lovers. It's a deep spiritual connection, and that it feels like the emphasis is on make sure there's equal give and take. Make sure that you're expanding on learning to meet another's need for love and getting to know each other authentically, truthfully, clearly. And that brings in a deep spiritual connection. It feels like this is going to happen. You're getting to know each other. You're taking your time getting to know each other. That gives you time to overcome obstacles with your shadow side, and then bam, completion comes in, and then it feels like very rapidly this is a deep spiritual connection where you actually know each other, and you know how to meet another's need for love, which just strengthens the bond all the more for you, Aries. Very nice energy. Just be ready and work through getting to know each other. Just feels like the main thing is getting to know each other is going to allow expansion. Now, getting to know another person and learning how to meet another's need for love, Aries, might be a little bit of an obstacle for you. But you're going to be able to do it because what you want ultimately is a very deep spiritual connection, soulmate energy here with the Lovers coming in. So very nice energy coming in for you. Let's see what the best advice is for you, Aries. A new opportunity. Insights gained from new experience, job, or partner. New opportunity. You've overcome the obstacles. There's new opportunity on offer to get to know another person. That's going to turn out to be a very deep spiritual connection for you, Aries. It's a new opportunity. It comes from the insights gained from new experience. The new experience is getting to know another person and learning to meet another's need for love. If you're in a connection, it's about learning to meet your partner's need for love in a more expansive way than you have before, which actually allows you to know each other better, which deepens that bond. If you're not in a connection, you're getting to know another person, and that brings expansion. There's abundance, there's new passion, there's truth and clarity. As you get to know this other person, it feels like make sure that you're in your own truth. You're being open and honest in your communications. You want to be in your authenticity so that this other person is allowed to really get to know you, and you can then learn to meet another's need for love outside of yourself. Brings you this new opportunity. You're overcoming the obstacles in getting to know whatever this shadow side energy is comes to completion, and then things are going to happen really fast. And like I said, this is a very deep spiritual connection, a new opportunity, and it all comes from insights gained from this new experience. So I hope this was helpful, Aries, and until next time, I'm wishing you lots of love and many blessings. Okay, Aries, let's take a look at your general reading for the month of June 2022. Let's see what the main energies are coming in for you this month for June 2022. And we're getting the full moon in Aries. Cool your emotions. Well, after your love reading, you might need to cool down a little bit. Things are hot and fiery. So here you are showing up in your reading. It's about cooling your emotions. There is an energy of completion to something that was very emotional. But with that completion comes a cooling of your emotions about the situation. And that can be in any area. So, this can refer to your home life, your job, your friendships, all areas of your life can be affected by this reading. So let's get some cards for cooling your emotions. And we're getting patience, memories of love, more patience, and planning energy. So it's interesting because we have cooling your emotions, and with patience, with temperance, is going to come an equal balancing of emotions. If you cool your emotions, Aries, so like I said, there's an issue that was very emotional, but by that coming to completion with this full moon in Aries card, it allows you to cool your emotions. Having patience with the situation brings this balanced emotional energy into the situation. We have two cards of patience here, going with the flow, planning. You need to have patience in planning from a balanced emotional energy this month. So, let's get a card for patience, memories of love, and patience and planning. And we're getting a spiritual union. All right, so for some of you, this can be in any area of life, but for others of you, you need to have patience. Make sure that with this Six of Cups energy coming in, we have the 6 and the 2. So the 6 of Cups is an energy of an unconditional love. It's soulmate energy. It can be a new love offer. There's new love coming in, new flirtation, new dating coming in with this 6 of Cups. It is also an energy about balanced, equal, reciprocating emotional energy. Cool your emotions. If your emotions are a little fiery, if you're feeling a little overly passionate about a love connection, come back to this temperance energy, this patience card. You want to take things slow and steady. You want to go with the flow. Have patience, because you need balance. You need integration and preparation to bring emotional energy into balance. It is a time of patience and planning, coming into spiritual union with another person, more soulmate energy. This is mutual feelings with another person. So it just feels like it's about, if you're fiery, passionate, emotional energies, getting all fired up in a love situation, you want to make sure you cool your emotions a little bit, because you need to have patience. Patience and planning is required. You want to go forward from this energy of patience, from a balanced emotional place, and planning, because like I said, this is a deep spiritual union. So if you haven't watched your love reading, you may want to go back and watch that. There is a need here in a general sense to cool your emotions. If you're looking at this from anything other than, if you're looking at other areas of your life, there is patience required. Memories of love, it feels like tapping into memories of this loving energy is going to help you in the patience department. Whatever situation in your home, your work, your career, you need to have balanced emotions. It feels like you're going to get all worked up. You need to cool your emotions, have patience, bring your emotions back into balance before you make any decisions here. Patience and planning is required. And with this Two of Cups, this can be an energy about just bringing more loving energy to the situation. Whatever it is going to help you plan. Balanced emotions, more loving energy, more love of yourself. And this Two of Cups can help you cool your emotions a little bit. It's more balanced energy, but there is patience and planning required. But you want to have patience, like I said, and go with the flow, slow and steady, because you need to integrate. You need to cool your emotions and then allow some time for integration and preparation for this planning energy. So you want to do it from a very balanced place. So let's see what the best advice is for you, Aries. And we're getting lighten up. Last quarter moon in Leo. It's time to lighten up. Like I said, you're going to have patience. There's planning. When it comes back to this energy, just feels sorry, you guys, if you were really looking on a general reading for something other than love. It just feels like the major message is that, you might, in your emotional energy, when it comes to this deep spiritual connection, there's a need for balancing your emotional energy. And you need to cool your emotions and have patience and, take things slow and easy, go with the flow. You want to balance your emotional energy and not take things so seriously in a deep spiritual connection, in this love connection. There's patience and planning that's going to be required. You want to take it slow and steady. And as you're taking it slow and steady and cool your emotions, it's going to allow you to lighten up. Try not to be so motivated and driven in your emotions that you're trying to make this a deep spiritual connection within an hour. It's going to take time. And so in that time, just knowing that it's going to take time, there's a need for balanced emotions. That frees you up to lighten up about the situation. That's going to enable you to cool your emotions also. It's going to also allow you more time to enjoy each other, to get to know each other in a playful way and not be so serious and worked up about the situation. Lighten up and go with the flow. So I hope this was helpful, Aries, and I hope you have a great month. And until next time, I'm wishing you lots of love and many blessings.